Well, hello all my yoga friends. Welcome to Got Yoga. I'm Chris Scott, and today we're going to be going over bow pose or Dhanurasana. This is a great pose to ignite your digestive fire. So basically you're just on the belly, you're stimulating the abdominals. So if you're having a hard time pooping, maybe do this pose. Good idea. All right, let's jump into it. Hi, Phoebe. She's digging at a hole in the ground. So this pose would be great to incorporate into the beginner yoga back bends sequence that I have already created for you. So where you want to incorporate this pose is when you're lying down on your belly. You've already opened the shoulders a bit in your beginner yoga back bends class. You've done a few cobras. You've done a few shalabasanas, and instead of the half bow pose that we do in the beginner yoga back bend class, we're going to do bow pose. Full bow. It's going to be awesome. So, to start, lie on your belly if you haven't already. Plant your hands down behind you, so arms straight back behind you. And you want to roll the tops of your thighs down onto the yoga mat. So I like to lift one leg up, top of the thigh, rolls down. Lift the other leg up, top of the thigh, rolls down. Think of like tops of your feet, tops of your thighs down. From here, you begin to draw your heels towards your buttocks. I flex the feet, you can point the feet, whatever you'd prefer. And then you start to reach your hands back and try to grab the outsides of your ankles. From here, slowly listening to the body, kick the feet into the hands, and you're trying to come onto the lower abdomen. That's going to help you breathe better. If you're feeling like you're way down here on your chest, I'm going to give you a tip for that in just a sec. But where you want your gaze in bow pose is eye level or a little bit above eye level, because if you're gazing below that, then you're going to start to rock forward. So this is your bow pose. You're slowly drawing your feet away from you. You're squeezing your inner thighs together so the knees don't splay out, and you keep the thighs and the knees hip distance apart. Bow pose looks different for everybody. I've got super long legs and long arms, so it doesn't look like I'm doing a lot right now, but I'm working it. Okay, if you haven't already, go ahead and release your hands, release your arms, lower back down. And let's try a variation that might work better for you. So this is going to help you really feel like your chest is nice and open in bow pose and get you to come onto your lower abdomen a little bit more. Take a blanket, or if you have a bolster, a yoga bolster, even better. Grab your yoga bolster. If not, you can just take a blanket, roll it up nice and tight. And then this blanket is going to go onto your lower ribs. So not right below the pectoral muscles, or not right below your tatas, but a little lower. So you're going to lay down on your belly and have that blanket right on those lower ribs. Now, instead of reaching your hands back behind you right now, come into Sphinx pose first. So you're planting your elbows underneath your shoulders. You're drawing your shoulders back to get a little bit of a chest opening here already. And then, it's okay to just do one foot here. You're still getting that feeling of an open chest and coming on to the lower abdomen. But if you can, go ahead and try to reach back with both hands. So both feet draw towards your buttocks. You slowly kick the feet into the hands. Try to engage the muscles of the leg and pull the navel up towards the spine as you continue to breathe, continue to kick the feet into the hands. And that blanket should really help you get that feeling of a much more open chest and help you come onto that lower abdomen just a little bit more in your bow pose. So give that one a try. Now, the other option, if that's still not working for you because you can't get one foot to your hand, is to use a strap as well. So you can use the blanket and the strap. So if you are having a hard time kicking both of your feet into your hands, then I suggest that you just do your version of bow, which would be to just kick your foot into your hand on one side, and then do the other side. If maybe you can reach back with one hand and get one foot, but it's just the other foot that you're having a hard time with, think about that strap. So you loop the strap over the foot, you can drape it over your shoulder if you'd like, or you can reach as far back as you can and grab the strap, and then go ahead and try the bow pose. But the whole point of the blanket and the pose is to be opening the chest, get an open feeling, and still be able to breathe. So if you're struggling super hard and you're fumbling with straps and blankets and stuff, then just back off. Do locust pose, do cobra pose instead. That's all the tips I have for you today. So if you would like to practice with me online, like one-on-one or in a group class, us together, doing yoga together in real time, kind of like virtual yoga, because nobody likes to leave their house and have to shower and stuff to do yoga. Why not just do it in your living room? Then I'm going to leave a link below so you can check that out if you'd like. If you're on Instagram and you love yoga, wiener dogs, and vans, or people living in vans, then follow me on Instagram at Yogi Van Ween. All right, I'll see you all later. Toodaloo.